Ready to do this. Hello. Good morning, people of the future. Whew. It is Sunday, May 2nd, 2021, 10:03 a.m. I am back from my road trip. It is going to be a long one. Not gonna lie. We have a lot going out. Let's take a look. How many going out do we have? A lot. 165 eBay orders. A handful of hip postcard. A couple of Bonanza. About a dozen from the store I ran with my former partner. We begin, as always, with the signing of some thank you cards. It is the mat of today. So we're going to actually probably split this into a couple of live streams today. I'm going to get as much done as I can now. I am predicting a nap in my future. And then we will pick up again later today. Just going to get a whole big pile of thank yous done real quick. Hopefully we can get through like 30 or 40 in this first session. And then I'll take a nap. I'll pull some more orders, hopefully do another 50 or 60 tonight. Good to be back, Celestine. I'm a little tired. Got home late last night, drove pretty much all day. No real car problems, but I went to start my car this morning, and I think my starter died, which is, it's fine. I can still roll start it until I get it fixed. It's going to be a busy May. Very busy May. All right. Yeah, so the number of orders that came in the 2 weeks I was gone was the same number of orders that came in over 3 weeks plus last August. So that's a good thing for indicating some growth. I'm very happy with it. I was running sales for the first week of it. So just to kind of keep money rolling in, because I knew sales were going to dip, and I was trying to kind of counteract that a little bit. All right. First, I do have some stuff that came in the mail. Let's see what we got. We got one thing that was returned to me, and I'm going to have to reship. All right, what's this? These people waited. I bought this from somebody who had purchased from me. Oh, they're just some stickers. And I basically purchased him, sent him a message, said, pay for your item. All right, this was an international return to customs. What was it? Why? This is not a box. When did I ship this? This was shipped a long time ago. November 2020. What was it? Well, I got my thank you card back. Wow, this is before anybody was watching the channel. Oh, it's a Star Wars R2-D2. Wow. This was sent out This was sent back from the global shipping program. Wow. All right. Well, I guess I'll list this. I can't really track down that buyer. Nothing I can do about it now. Something else I shipped out a while ago. Sent back to me. Let's find out. This was sent out. It was a blacklisted item. March 3rd. Pocket knife. Okay. Cool. Get to relist that too. I think I refunded that one. Thought I got something else though. I guess that's it. Cool. All right. Somebody was supposed to send me, I'm waiting on a poster that I paid for. I just message them real quick. All right. Well, I guess we'll just wait on that. So, I need to do some first thing first. We're doing some prep work since I got so much stuff going out. This is just getting reshipped. I know that. I'm gonna make some postcard bread since I have got a lot of postcards going out. I think there's probably in the neighborhood of like 50 or 60, something like that. So a lot of postcards. I did pick some up while I was gone as well. I'll be doing a sort of haul video later on this week. eBay while I was gone. Started in now with the eBay standard envelope, which is awesome. I am going to maybe give that my first try today. I can start sending postcards with that. So wonder if I have any envelopes that will fit the bill. Guess we'll have to look. I got to check out the rules on it too. Since I have not used it before, I got to see what is allowed before I pack anything up. We're gonna have to grab some more stuff too. We are not fully prepped yet. Also, there's going to be more shipping tomorrow. This is going to take 2 days. There's no way I'm getting it all done today. Part of that as well is I am waiting for my American Bubble Boy shipment, which I don't know if you guys remember what happened on my last shipment, but it was a pretty low quality or a bad batch. We're giving them the benefit of the doubt. A bubble wrap. They told me they were going to give me 50% off my order, which they did not do. I went in, I had to message them again, and they had not given me 50% off anything. So I was like, hey, how do I get this? I don't see it anywhere. Is it a gift card or something? How do I get my 50% off? And then they didn't give me 50% off order. They gave me 50% off one thing of bubble wrap. So $17. Sweet. How do I mail a poster? Paid more for the tube than I got for the poster. All right, Shopaholic, I'll show you. Let me show you something. See these? This is what bubble wrap comes. This is the spool of bubble wrap. Right here. See? What I do is I take one and I put it like that. And I wrap around the sides. I go down a couple on the edges, right? However long I need for the postcard. And then I just cut a couple of squares for the top of it. I make little caps and then I go all the way around. So it's still just as solid. I've never had an issue. Circles are the strongest structural thing in nature. That's why bubbles are bubbles, because they find the roundness because that's their most stable structure. So even once you tape around those seams, it's still pretty solid. Oh yes, the rumors of my jailing have been vastly overstated. So yeah, I'm gonna have, and Cameron, if you want to come on, you are more than welcome to. Anybody is, obviously. I'll go ahead and pop it in the chat here. Let me get into YouTube so I can. So we can pin it. Pin message. I guess we can do this too, since since I'm providing all this amazing content for you guys all day long. Multiple times today. Your channel. Studio. See, can I edit this while I'm live? Yes. I can put buy me a coffee into the buy me a coffee. Well, here we go. For all those new people, don't feel obligated to anybody. Yeah, lobster. I'm not in jail. I've only been in jail for one day my whole life. All right. We're still doing prep. We've got a lot of prep we got to get done here. So I'm gonna pre-make some boxes because I know we're gonna be using them. It's just gonna make my life easier later today, right? So that's what we're doing. We got those ready to go. We got those ready to go. We know that these boxes. Just gonna start the most used of the boxes. I'll line them up over here. We're working smarter, not harder. In the green room. Oh yeah, look at that.
Hey,
what up, man? Yeah, you were my backup plan when I was outside of Sam.
I know. I need to give you my phone number. That way, if you get in a pickle like that.
I would have hit you up on Instagram.
What's that?
I would have hit you up on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the only thing with that is, like, if it's urgent, I don't have notifications set on my phone for Facebook or Instagram. So when people, like, send me messages, sometimes it's not till, like, at 10 at night when I'm in bed that I'd see them, because it's not until I, like, log into the app. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't use it ever. Like, maybe I don't know. I look at it once a week. I'm terrible. I can't deal. I'm a Facebook guy. What can I say? I like Facebook better because Instagram is only an app. And the browser version of Insta is wonky and I don't like it. And I'm not like always looking at my phone. I am usually looking at a computer though. And I think that's my it's not an excuse, it's an explanation. I have that shirt.
Oh yeah?
I have that exact shirt. Hold on, I should go change into it.
Do it.
Keep the people entertained.
All right. So we've got Holly and Celestine. I'm not sure who else is here, but hello. I'm excited because I sold these 2 controllers that I got in a tote. I got a bunch of video games and controllers. I paid $25. Just these controllers were $28 plus shipping. And I've already sold 3 of the games for $20 plus each. So that was a great buy. That was when I was with my buddy Sal a couple weekends ago and we went to some estate sales. Anyway, I'm reusing this bubble wrap that I got from Tim from over the years because he sent me a bunch of glassware. And it's like the fat bubbles. So, hey, look at us.
It's slightly different.
Yeah. Should take a screenshot or something if I was clever enough to figure that out.
Oh no, mine is way too small as well.
I wonder if I could shove this in a 7x7.
You know how I was able to find my shirt so fast?
Because it's green?
No, I have at least 6 different green shirts. I am not an organized person, but like 2 years ago, I watched the Marie Kondo thing.
Oh yeah.
And I I got rid of a bunch of stuff, but also I adopted the Marie Kondo laundry and clothing storage method. That's the only thing that came out of it. Like,
so you have a stack of greens. It's easy to flip.
I can see it, and there's always like a bit of the logo on it. Like I can always just open a drawer and look, and be like, there it is. If nothing else, her method of folding laundry was like a game changer.
That's awesome. I'm gonna go to the back of my head here, see if I can find a better box. No, I have to go in the garage, and I'm not going to do that. So I'll just create a new one. So, what was your favorite part of your trip?
I was camping with a bunch of people from my Burning Man camp in McConnell Recreation Area, California. Everybody was vaccinated, so it was like having an actual like outdoor party with people, which I haven't done in well over a year. So having that was pretty refreshing. I'm looking forward also to doing things with people again.
Yeah.
Like, I miss doing things with people. So yeah. And speaking of which, are you doing Reseller Rally?
Yeah, both Sal from Albany and I are going to that. Not taking the exact same flight and not staying in the same room, but going on the same day and coming back the same day and staying at the same hotel.
Which hotel are you staying at?
What is it called? I have to look it up. And they keep changing my flight. It's kind of annoying. I understand why, because of...
Is it Spirit Airlines?
No, it's Delta. But it's the hotel we're staying at, Matt, is the one where I guess quote unquote everyone, I'm sure not everyone, but a lot of people are staying at, because then on the days before and after the actual go on the boat for a couple hours, people will be like, hanging out in the bar or restaurant, whatever.
What date is it again? It's like June something, right?
The 5th is the Saturday.
So it's like a month from now. Shit, I need to get my flight booked.
Yeah, because we're going to go on a Thursday. We'll probably thrift on like Friday and Saturday, maybe even Sunday. And then we're just going to like get a big box and ship it back.
That's usually what I don't think thrift. I think yard sales.
Yeah. I mean, we'll do whatever. I don't know why my itinerary is not showing the actual hotel. I think it's just showing me the flight. Oh, no. Here it is.
I have to get to the rally, but honestly, I've been on the fence about going. Just, I don't know. Every time I seem to go on like any like reseller-based group or whatever, it's very red hatty. If you know what I mean. A lot of red hats.
Yeah.
And I'm not. I sometimes have a problem keeping my mouth shut.
You could just hang out with Sal and I then, because we're pretty suggestive.
I do want to go meet Lonnie in person. I don't know. I talk to him online every so often. It'd be nice to meet some of the other folks out there too. But yeah, I don't know. It'll be fun. I'll get my shit together usually at the last minute. I'm not too worried about like flights booking up at this point. So
yeah. I knew that if I didn't do it when I did it, well, to be honest, in terms of getting an actual ticket to go on the boat itself, they sold out. And so I was on a waiting list, but then I overheard somebody in a live saying like, it looks like they have tickets now.
Oh.
And I went to try to buy one and I couldn't get one. And then somebody was like, just keep trying. And I thought, well, I guess I'll do the same as they're doing. And so like I would go and check a couple times a day just to see if on the off chance that there would be one. And one day there was a buy button. So I clicked it. It took my PayPal info. And then I thought, did that really happen? And then I got an email from John or whoever is running the thing basically saying like, what size t-shirt, here's the information.
So yeah, I need to get my shit together. I just got back from what again was a very expensive road trip. So
did you get your vehicle fixed?
Oh dude, yes. So I got all that. Like I fixed the alternator with a buddy of mine when I made it to Sacramento. Worked fine the entire trip. Got home, went to go get coffee this morning. Tried to start my car, and my starter's dead. So, so it's like the third thing to go wrong with it. And I mean, it just went over 200,000 miles, so it's expected. And I mean, starters are super cheap, and I think I can probably do the work myself. Hello, Perlini. How are you? I always say Perlini. It's Perlini.
I know financially it makes more sense to own a vehicle and just do repairs as they come. But I had crummy cars, and I'm not saying yours is crummy, but I grew up with crummy cars like basically from the age of 30 and younger.
Yeah.
It's only for the last 10 years I've had like a reliable vehicle. And if that were me, and I'm not saying this is what, you do you, buddy, but like, if I could afford to, I just would I know leasing is horrible as well, but I would just do whatever I could to get like a more reliable vehicle because that shit stresses me out. Like even hearing you talk about, it was a Saturday night and you were on the side of the road, I was like, oh my God. It gave me such anxiety and like PTSD, like being in college and my alternator going out and my starter going out. I had all that stuff happen to me when I was young. And
so the first three cars I owned, the first was a Volkswagen Jetta. High school graduation, or not high school, 16-year-old present. My parents put down the down payment, but I had to make the payments on it. When I was in college, I lent it to a friend of mine. He basically totaled it. 4 payments before it was paid off. My second car, Volkswagen Jetta, like nice old Wolfsburg edition, very good car. I had the lease on it. 2 days after I bought it, was out in front of my house. Drunk driver front humped it. Parked. Car was the insurance company said nope, fix it. It was never the same. Eventually died. Like almost a year before I paid it off. Last car I owned was a Ford Focus, or as I called it, Ford Fuckus. That one just died on its own 6 months before I paid it off. So after the Ford Focus, I was like, never again. I will only own cars from now on or not drive. At least if something happens to it, I can just decide it's gone and just go buy another car.
Yeah, my wife is so spontaneous and her car needed a bunch of work done. Like, I don't know, a couple grand worth. And she was like, I just decided I didn't want to pay that. And so instead I just got a new car. And I was like, I'm sure in the long run that wasn't a less expensive choice. And she was like, I know, but I just was ready to have a new car anyway. And I'm going to buy this one. And it'll make me for women, a lot of times, I guess as people in general, but for her, it's all about that sense of security.
I get that. Yeah, my ex was very much the same way. She's like, she always wanted to have the peace of mind, and I'm like, whatever, I'll just deal with it when it happens. And I'm much more reactive. She was the planner. One of the reasons it didn't work out.
Yeah, my truck's 7 years old, and she's like, "Don't if you need to get new tires and you need to get I forget what something else I need to get done on it. I can't remember off the top of my head." She's like, instead of using your the money you've been saving up from eBay to go to your truck, like use it on a down payment and get another truck. I'm like, no, my truck is only 7 years old. It's not like falling apart. I just have to get a couple, maintenance things done. But I don't know. She just really likes the latest and greatest.
Oh, Shoppa Holly, I changed into my Zelda shirt since I had one and he was already wearing his. My last car, the van that died in Grants Pass, I paid $1,600 for it and it lasted 2 years, which was, I knew that when I bought it, I'm like, I'm just going to drive it into the ground. And the Element, I mean, it'll run forever. If I like the things that are going out on it are like pretty normal things to go out on it at this point. Like there was an oil seal that I got replaced when it was leaking oil. That's one of the main things on pretty much any car when it starts getting old. The alternator, which was at 200,000 miles, and now the starter, which is also at 200,000 miles. Both pieces were, OEM. So I'm not like, this car I'm taking a little better care of, and I'm, want to last a little bit longer because I paid more money for it. But for me as well, there's a lot of security not having a payment.
Right. Yeah.
I want to be paying money for less things.
Yep.
Like for me, like the less payments I have on things, the better. So, I mean, it's kind of the same idea. It's just a little bit different.
Right. And I'm kind of in your camp.
But yeah, I mean, I understand it's not for everybody. Like, talking more about this. Okay, so complete. I don't know about this thing, lady. I'm sorry. I really don't. That's all I'm going to say. Sorry. A piece of china that I got from the other reseller I bought out. All right, I think I'm ready to actually start packing things.
Yeah, I'm finishing up. Get on it.
Well, I've been building boxes.
That's what you get for inviting somebody on. They distract you.
It's all good, man. I've been working. I'm not super distracted.
What are you talking about? You wasted like 30 seconds putting on a Zelda t-shirt.
Well, I mean,
I'm just kidding.
You got to dress for the job.
Hello and welcome back to the channel.
What the hell?
This is Jackass Retro.
That's me.
My name is Matt.
Why is this happening?
Today's video is.
I don't have anything open.
I don't know what that was. I think that was Windows Media Center. We're just gonna close all the things. Let's just close everything but Google. All right. What do I got here? I need to send some offers for.
Yeah, I'm gonna just have this truck until it doesn't go anymore.
I mean, the thing is though, like in that 2 years, if I would have bought a car, I put almost no money into the van. Like even like a $200 a month payment, I would have been like $2,400 out of pocket, and then I still don't even own the car. As it was, I paid $1,600 for it, and I got $300 back as scrap. All right,
my wife found this at the bin yesterday. I'm gonna look it up, see what it's worth.
Oh, I've had those before. It's rubber.
Yeah, not worth much.
Like $12, $13. There's a little woman one and some baby ones that go with it too. If you have the whole set, it's worth good money. But yeah, it's like $14, $15. It'll sell for sure.
Okay.
People like rubber toys like that. There's a whole bunch of vintage ones from the 60s, 70s.
Well, this is more modern than that. This is 1995, so it might be even less valuable.
But there's stuff. It's like that. They're like squeak toys or dog toys, but there's like different shapes and all kinds of stuff. If you look up like vintage rubber squeeze toy and sort by price, you'll be amazed.
Huh.
Which I only know about by accident. So
sure.
All right.
What was I gonna ask or say? Oh, so I bought a shoebox of those postcards.
Yeah.
I think I tagged you on something on Instagram when I was talking about them, and I sold one, Matt, for like 20 something bucks.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. And for me, since I bought the whole box for $3,
Yeah, no, that's great.
I already like 10 times my money. And to be honest, I just don't want to mess with the rest of it. So I was thinking, like, at some point, there's got to be a place in Washington that we can meet, and if you're interested and you want them, I just give them to you because you might be interested in going through them, pulling out the ones that are worth listing. But for me, it was kind of like will I enjoy selling postcards? I guess I won't know until I try. And so when I would flip through the box, do the research, I actually took pictures. I don't have a scanner.
Which one sold for $20?
For me, it was just a time suck. Because I love visual, like I love photography, and I like to look at the photos and read the back of probably all the stuff you enjoy about it.
Yeah.
But for me, it's as I was doing that, I was like, oh my gosh, I've been staring at all these cards for the last like 30 minutes and I haven't listed any of them. So for me, it just felt like this is not something I'm going to be interested in doing. So I just plucked out that one the one with the boats that you helped me come up with the title. Yeah, from Norway.
Norway. Yep.
And somebody in Norway bought it.
Yep. The Norway ones do well.
And I think there's a few more like that. I just don't want to mess with them. So
here's the thing. That in my experience, you do that. There's that whole thing about like the 10,000 hours before you're an expert, right? You're going to do that the first like 3-4 shoeboxes that you go through, right? and then you just start by your fourth shoebox. You can be like, nope, yep, nope. You start knowing what stands out as being different and probably interesting and worth money. But like the only way that's going to happen is through experience, which,
right.
But I understand it. It's like, do you want to get to that point of experience? Do you want to invest that time?
Yeah, not really.
Not for everybody, right?
Right. Because I'd rather just be entertained by watching you while I'm like packing and I'm doing the things like that I want to do.
Well, and at the same time, it's like hopefully people pick up enough if they're reselling to like be able to see when they've found something that is very much worth picking up, right?
Or even like I did, where you buy a bunch of them, you 10 times your money on one, and then you redonate or you give to, in this case, if you want them, a friend in Washington.
Well, I mean, I'll buy them from you. Like,
no, I would just give it to you, dude. Because, like I said, I already made money, and I have no clue without investing the time which ones I would want to then take more time to list. And so,
All right. I like free stuff.
Yeah. That's my brother-in-law always says, my favorite kind of beer, free beer.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, I'm done. So on the note, like it's funny you mentioned that. On my way back, I was thinking very much about putting together, now that it's a thing that we can consider, a like Northwest reseller meetup.
For sure.
And what might be good, there's that 2-day swap meet happening down near Justin and Marie. I forget the name of the town, but I know like Noel for sure will be going to that. and I know Justin and Marie will for sure be going to that. And we can reach out to a few others, but what was the Memorial Day?
I bet Sal would want to come.
Yeah, Swap Meet, Washington. Yeah, the Packwood Flea Market.
What's the name? What is it?
Packwood Flea Market. It's in Packwood, Washington.
At first, I thought you said backwoods. I'm like, backwoods Flea Market. They got some moonshine or what?
Probably. It is near. Oh, it's not. It's like halfway between Portland and Seattle.
All right.
Over 2 days, but I mean, that whole I-5 corridor is great picking, and I'm assuming there's probably going to be other stuff along Highway 12. It's on the highway between I-5 on the way to Mount Rainier National Park.
Okay.
So it doesn't have to be that, but it would be just a good.
Yeah, like if we could find, if it's a stretch of, is it a stretch of area, or is it just at a certain?
It's a multi-town. So okay, let me get to the description here.
Because if it's multiple towns, kind of like that 100-mile yard sale in Virginia or whatever, but here in the Northwest, it'd be neat if we met somewhere, had breakfast together or something. Then we all kind of caravan to the sales, and then we meet up at a spot.
Yeah. Memorial Day weekend. So it's May 28th through 31st. It'd be just before the Resale Rally. It's been going on since the 70s.
Wow.
According to Justin and Marie, it's pretty awesome. And that's kind of like right in the prime of yard sale, garage sale, estate sale season too. So like it could be like one day flea market and then one day like freestyle.
Yeah. Do you follow Tim from over the years at all?
I know who he is. He's the NFT dude.
Yeah, I know nothing about NFTs, and I really don't know a ton about glass, but I'm interested in learning more. And he and his partner were doing an auction to raise money for their wedding. So I bought some glass off of him last week, and I honestly forget what I bought, so I'm opening it. I think this is a vase or something.
I know enough to be very dangerous when it comes to glass. There's a lot of decorative collectibles like that could be amazing money.
This is called Queensware Wedgwood.
Wedgwood, yeah.
Queensware.
Wedgwood's a good name. They're known for like it was really big. The bottom is falling out of it, of Jasperware. It's like this. I'll show you what it looks like.
I feel like I got two Queensware pieces, but let's see. What are people saying in the chat? What's up? Sal's here. Hey, Sal, I'm opening this stuff from. So, Sal, Matt. Yeah, that's
Jasperware, right? But usually it's blue, but it can be green or blue. This is a Wedgwood knockoff, like China, but it could be. I mean, it's pretty collectible. It can be worth money. There's still collectors out there. It used to be much bigger than it is now. It was huge in the 80s. But depending on what it is, yeah, I mean, ooh, that's nice. Is that uranium glass?
Uranium glass or not? And I don't have one of those flashlights. I need to order one. In fact, I need to not keep telling myself, and I'm just going to order one right now.
Do I have? That's not it.
LED black light.
You have one. I don't know where it is.
Flashlight. What are you going to do? Try to shine it through the camera?
Yeah,
Hey, Sal, since you're in the chat, do you have one of those flashlights? I think you do. I don't think this is Vaseline or uranium glass. I think it's just a hand-blown green.
A nice piece of green glass.
Yeah, and I don't know that he knew this was damaged, but it is. Damn it. because he does a pretty good job of saying that. And maybe he did, and I just wasn't listening. But I just thought it was nice. I don't know.
Put it out in the sweat lodge with the black light.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't know where to set it. I'm starting to run out of space for all my crap. Anyway, I think this might be Wedgwood as well. Sal, I'm gonna order one of these, but do you have a wants to shine a black light on the screen and see if it glows? Do you have a black light?
You might have to turn off all your other lights.
Here we go. I'll get it tomorrow. $7.64. Why do I have to sign back in, Amazon? I was already on you earlier today.
So yeah, that will be cool. I'm also doing a 1,000 listings in May.
Wow.
And I'll be doing mid-month the next in the 24-hour crazy listathon insanity.
1,000 listings in May.
Yeah. I did it.
One divided. So that's I suck at math. 31 divided by 1,000 is.
It's only like 33 listings a day.
Only? That's a lot, Matt. I think. But you could do it.
I did it last April. If you go back on my channel from back then, I mean, I did. It'll be easy. I mean, postcards alone now, I can do like, if I put some time in up front and get them organized ahead of time, I can do like 20 to 30 an hour. So, but I'm trying to do not just postcards. I'm trying to do a bunch of different things. So.
What in the hell is this that I ordered from him? I don't even remember this. Some kind of dish and tray. Oh, it's another Wedgwood piece that's like a little trinket box. I forgot. Okay. So there's the base of it.
In the last 24 hours, I did 200 listings in that one. So I can at least do as many as my last one. 20% there. Of course, I missed yesterday, and I'm missing today, and I'll probably miss tomorrow for listing. So I'm losing 3 days on this as well.
Yeah, because you got to get all your shipping done.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is a small Wedgwood.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's like a little trinket tray dish thing. Anyway, I wasn't buying the stuff to like, oh, I'm gonna make a ton of money on it, but just wanted to support him and learn. You know, if I don't hold and look at and see Wedgwood, then I wouldn't know about it probably. Now I have it and I've felt it and see the markings.
Do I have a
Gina, what'd you sell that same trinket box for? $15, $30? I'm curious.
I have no idea.
Yeah, Gina said in the chat she sold the exact same one before.
I thought I had a book on Wedgwood here.
Hey Sal, look what I found at the bins if you're still here. Rugrats cup.
I guess I don't.
Spokane, Washington. 1998. Somewhere around $15. All right, that's what I kind of figured. Gina, thank you. I missed your live yesterday, Gina. Did it go well? I hope I'm not like distracting Matt to the point where he's.
No, it's good. I thought I had a book on Wedgwood and I don't.
I didn't even see you down there, dude, because your Jimmy 3 times kind of covers you up. So I thought you left the room at first.
No, not yet. It will happen though. I'm probably doing a I'm going to go as far as I can here now. I do predict a nap in my future. And then I'm going to probably fire up again tonight. If I can get through like 100 packages today, that leaves me 60 tomorrow. So that will be just fine, even if I get through half of them. All right, this one is San Rafael.
I bought a bunch of lithographs the other day, hoping and thinking they would be worth some money, and now I'm looking at some of the sold comps and those listed in it. It doesn't seem like they sell all that frequently, so I might be sitting on them for a while. But they're only $2 a pop. I bought a stack of like 10 of them, I think, so $20.
I mean, those are the perfect kind of things to long tail, though, right? Like,
because they're flat and
flat. They take up no room. You don't have to think about them. You put them away. You just like you forget about them, and every now and then one sells, and you ship it out. Like, let
me show you.
Having some stuff like that is a really good way to grow your store and build inventory. Like,
there's this one. There's some. I'm telling you, some of these, in my opinion, are kind of creepy, but like that, a little creepy.
Oh, that looks like a Victorian trade card. I think. Wait a minute.
Baby's birthday.
Wait. Pull that back. That's from a Victorian trade card. I have that Victorian trade card.
It says published by True & Co. Augusta, Maine. Copyright by True & Company 1879. Baby's birthday.
Those are cool.
They were $2 each. That one's neat.
Those they all look like they're from Victorian trade cards.
That's interesting. Yeah, they all have the same type of style.
Yeah, hold on. I have one right here because I pulled it for. Did I? It's not right here. I lied, but I have a bunch that are going out.
Piggyback ride. The lady's giving that little baby a piggyback ride.
Yeah, well, let me see if I can just grab it from here.
Now, this is the one that freaked me out a little bit. Because I don't care who you are, that baby's not cute.
Dude, Victorian trade cards are weird. Like, there's some. Let me, here, I'm just going to go into my store and I'll show you what I mean.
I think the name of it scares me the most. I can see you, Papa. Okay, creepy little girl. And then I don't know if these. Oh yeah, I forgot I got this Oriole too. I thought that was kind of a neat looking one. I got a Blue Jay. It's already listed, so it's not in this stack. But also the Fox and the Hound lithograph from '94 and Snow White.
Okay, we'll do that one. Show you that one. Some of those are lots, so I can.
Oh, this is kind of scratched up right there. I haven't actually taken it out of here, so.
All right, where's the one that looks like yours? That one's kind of weird.
Hey, there's the Seven Dwarfs. Anyway, I thought these are kind of cool.
Yeah, no, they're fascinating things. Like they're like old school advertising flyers. Oh, that one's weird.
Oh, this says it's from the Disney Store, 1994.
And they're like, a lot of them are like children being very violent.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just grabbing some right now, and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
The guy whose house it was that I bought these had a bunch of Hawaiian shirts hanging up when I pulled up.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, please be good ones, please be good ones. And I bought 3 Rain Spooner Hawaiian t-shirts for like $3 each.
What?
Yeah.
Dude, that's a score and a half.
I know. I got them all listed, and my thought was even selling one of these shirts pays for like all these lithographs, and so
I've only ever found one. Not that I look, but like the only clothes that I really ever had fun dealing with is Hawaiian shirts. But it was a Seahawks rain spooner.
cool.
Yeah, and it sold for like $200.
Whoa, these I think are only around like 30 to 50. These ones that I got, they're kind of common. But that was the first time I found the Rain Spooner shirts. I've looked for them.
Yeah, I've never seen them. All right, so here are some trade cards, Victorian trade cards. So this is like a Jester series for like dining room sets.
They look like almost like circus folks.
Very often children, a lot of circusy stuff. Here's a little like Blue Boy was very popular. Here's another Jester. Yeah,
those are cool.
Asian motif. Like so this one's like, what's going on here?
I don't know.
Weird anamorphic frog. Like, but some of them are like kids with knives and like chasing, like maiming animals. See if I can find one of those. No, that's not it.
Somebody offered me $15 for a Nike polo I just bought for $2.
Some more like children pushing a cart.
But I listed it for $24. They could pay more than that. Come on. Give me $20 and it's yours. My wife, when I say stuff like that, she's like, "You're so greedy. You paid $2. They're offering you $15." And I'm like, because it's like brand new. It's worth $20. It'd be $40 if they go to the store.
This one? No, that's not it. Weird, creepy babies. A lot of weird, creepy babies.
Okay, Matt, I distracted you. Sorry.
No, I need to find it. Now I'm pissed.
Damn it, I took you down a rabbit hole. I'm over here sweeping so I can take pictures on my floor. It's not dirty. Wait. I guess I'll lower this so you guys can see what I'm doing over here. In case you give a rat's, you know what?
Maybe I sold it. I guess I sold it. All right. Oh well.
Oh darn! You made money.
All right. I'm done with this now. Those are trade cards. Everyone's seen them. There you go.
Cool.
Yeah, trade cards and postcards, cabinet cards, all that kind of stuff I like. All right. I'm not showing postcards on this video. If you want to see, there will be a what sold while I was gone for 2 weeks coming out at some point this week, where you can see all the postcards that I'm packing up now. You're interested, though. What was this? That was not interesting. Whatever. All right, where'd I go?
Take a picture of my Chuck E. Cheese rat. Your mouse. Is he a mouse or a rat? I think he's a rat.
It's I can't remember. I haven't been to Chuck E. Cheese in a very long time.
What was that old nursery rhyme or song about? Is it the farmer in the dale where the mouse ate the cheese or the rat ate the cheese?
Yes, that one. I can't hear that song though anymore without thinking of Full House when Uncle Jesse sang it. There, he's like, as like Elvis Presley. My brain just goes straight to that.
That's funny.
If hold on, I bet you it's on YouTube. It's got to be on YouTube. Sure is. Hold on a second here.
The rat ate the cheese. Oh, the dairy.
Of course, we're gonna get a copyright claim. It wouldn't be my channel if we didn't play copyright claim roulette.
Yeah, we all know and love, and he goes by the name of Farmer, okay? And guess where he lives? You guys know where he lives?
In the dale.
In the Dell. That's where he lives. The fabulous, crazy, wacky Dell. That's where the cat lives. All right, let's do it a little like this. The farmer in the Dale, the farmer in the Dale. Viva la stereo, the farmer in the Dale. The cheese stands alone, the cheese stands alone. Honka, honka, sticky cheese, the cheese stands alone.
There you go.
It's awesome.
That's the only acceptable version of Farmer in the Dell.
Hey, I have a question for Harry if he's still in the chat. Harry, did you already list and sell those federal duck stamps? Because I saw one that was framed, but it wasn't actually the stamps. It was like a replica poster of the duck stamps, and it sold for like $150. And so I was curious, was that yours, or is yours actually?
Wait, was Humstone here?
Yeah, he was here. He might not be.
Yeah, it was up. Harry, if you're gone by now. You put like a 3-second attention span.
Right. He's like, just here to say what's up. Okay, bye. Yeah, he got. Did you see that video where he showed his little haul from yesterday? I think.
No, I literally rolled into town at like 10:30 last night, and then laid on my couch, pet my kitties, and watched Oak Island until I fell asleep.
Nice. I bet your cats were happy you were home.
They were like, "Where have you been?"
Don't ever do that again.
Yeah, they do that. I got a good meowing. All right, what else we got here? We got this Seattle Civic Auditorium, which still exists. There we go, postcard. Sold for some money. $12.07 on sale. Free ship, I think. Ooh, I can do eBay. I'm going to try this eBay standard envelope.
Nice.
What are the rules?
I got these in the bins, Matt. These were, I couldn't believe they're sitting there in the bins. They're like New Balance, and they're not brand new, but in used condition. I haven't even cleaned them. Look at that.
Those do look brand new.
I know.
What does your bins charge for shoes?
It's the same rate as.
Oh, it's by the pound?
Yeah.
They do it by the pair at the Seattle bins.
Really?
Yeah.
I find it so interesting learning about how different bins. It's all run by Goodwill, but depending on the town or the county or the city, it's like different.
Yeah. So Seattle Goodwill owns like a network of Goodwills. So it's down to there's one in Auburn that's theirs. The one in Bremerton is Seattle Goodwill. The one in like pretty much like almost the whole greater Seattle area down to Tacoma. So if you go to any of the ones in that network, you're never going to find anything good because every one of them is sending their good stuff to Seattle to go online. So you have to find out which ones are not. Oh, Bainbridge Island is another one, but Silverdale is not. Squim is not. Port Angeles is not. So if you find out which ones are not, that's the one where you're going to find the good stuff because they don't really have strong online presence.
Mm.
They're not all just sending their good stuff into Seattle to go online. They are, and actually what they do is they send it into Seattle. Seattle prices it and sends it back.
Really? That's interesting.
So, and that's true for any electronics, any video games. So there's no real chance of something like getting missed and coming out on the shelves. Everything's like, so I try to stay away from most of the Goodwills because unless they're further out. The further out ones are good.
They charge like $5 for a stinking video game at the bin, so I never buy video games there.
Yeah, that's crazy. I went to a thrift shop yesterday in La Grande called the People Helping People thrift shop. I did a live stream. I tried to anyways. It was like 8:30 in the morning, so nobody was online. Everyone else is out probably sourcing. But
well, I started watching the replay, and I got to the part where you were doing knives, and my anxiety just took over because I was nervous. Same as when you clean them. I am always like, oh gosh, I can't watch this. I'll listen, but I can't watch.
If I didn't have like another 7 hours of driving ahead of me, I would have been like, I could have spent all day there. The place was humongous. Like, I mean, there was, I mean, if I only spent like $15 there and I got a ton of stuff.
Nice.
But if I could have spent like another 2-3 hours there, the place was packed to the gills, and there's 3 more thrift shops in that town that I just didn't have time to like fully explore. But I would 100% go back there. All right. This is going to Mill Creek. Sweet. I can't do standard envelope on this one because they paid for shipping.
Okay. So if anybody's wondering why I just put this piece of gray on the floor, a lot of the things I ship, it's fine to have like the wood background of my vinyl flooring out here in the shed, but these are brown shoes, and so the brown with the brown didn't look very good. So I got this light gray. It's honestly a piece of like extra wall paneling for out here in the shed. And so when I have something dark, I'll put it on top of it. Just to explain my weirdness. If people are like, why did he do that?
All right. So this.
See this picture? Can you see that? Brown on brown versus that. That's why.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't work as well.
Okay, outside, inside, bottom. Yeah, I don't like to clean shoes, so if they're already pretty clean, I'll just buy them and sell them, used.
So this is the first time this has ever happened. Somebody bought a postcard and a record from me. And it's an international shipment.
I was going to say, is it a viewer?
No, but they're in Canada. In a very weird place I've never heard of in Canada. But yeah, I've never had that before. Record and postcard combo.
That's cool.
So yeah, I was just brainstorming stuff, and I was coming home. Also thought of a good challenge or like reseller challenge type of thing. So the rules would be something along the lines of your budget is as much random change as you can hold in one hand, right? So
I need clarification already, Matt. Does a dollar coin count? Can you use dollar coins?
you can, but you can't like load a jar of dollar coins and then grab at that. Like the idea is that you're getting a handful of random pocket change.
Okay.
There happens to be a dollar coin in that, so be it. Or we can just exclude dollar coins from eligibility to be super fair.
I would go find the pile that I might have stashed with a bunch of dollar coins, and
yeah, that would not, like, honor system here. The idea is that it's a handful of change, and you're allowed to go to Coinstar and dump in your one handful and figure out how much that is, and that's your budget. You have to purchase one item. It cannot be a manufactured item. It has to be one of a kind. And the sale price, the listing price on eBay will be $50 plus shipping. So whatever it is, and then the first person to list and sell their item is the winner, and you get like a trophy. And we could maybe have like everyone put the equivalent of their handful of dollar change into a escrow fund, and you get a small cash prize.
sounds like fun to me. I always like those fun challenges, competitions.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty unique. We could reach out to a large number of channels. It'd be a fun thing to build some content around. And I'll make a trophy.
Out of cardboard?
I don't know what out of, but out of something.
I really wish these idiots were at whatever store. This happens to be the Goodwill, and so I hesitate to use the word idiot. My bad. But like, whomever decided like the placement of certain stickers.
Oh yeah.
Put them on the bottom of the dang shoe, not where. Because I bought shoes before. When I pulled the sticker off, it pulled off the material on the shoe.
No, they're gonna put it in whatever is the worst possible spot every single time. Like, I'm gonna put this sticker exactly over the words that tell you who made this like rare piece of whatever it is. So you have to go in and try to like carefully peel back the sticker without removing the label and getting in trouble.
Ah, bamboozled. The shoe is shot.
What?
I said I was bamboozled. This shoe, now that I'm looking more closely at it, it's torn right there. And I know Noel would be like, just still list it. Somebody might buy it. I'm like, nah. Donate it back.
The spinner. Oh yeah, the trophy should be the spinner. No, I've got ideas for the trophy. Although it's a good suggestion. Sweet, this is still under 1 pound. I love that. All right, 1 pound.
When we go into the casino, what are you talking about, Sal?
Oh, he wants to do the Spirit Mountain. We could do that as part of the meetup, like at the end of it.
All right, unicorn dress for Build-A-Bear. New with tags.
Yeah, Spirit Mountain just sent me a load of free play too. If I stay there past, and a free hotel nights. So if I stay there
Free, Matt. Free.
Yeah. If I go there like on a night and I stay over, I'll get $100 each day.
Nice. Put it on, Cameron. That's way too small. That little thing won't even go around my neck. The unicorn costume she's talking about. I mean, it might be entertaining to see me get like choked out by this, but it'll only be entertaining for y'all, not me.
Sal, I'd be down to go to the casino in like 3 weeks. No sooner than that.
How far of a drive is it for you, Matt, to get to Spirit Mountain?
4 or 5 hours.
So you definitely want to stay when you do that.
I don't mind. I mean, it's, you know, I don't want to leave at midnight and drive back. And it's a free hotel room. You know, rather wake up the next morning, use that free play, and then hit the road. Sup, Justin?
I messaged Justin on Instagram and said, dude, is Matt seriously in custody? Because I'm gullible and I thought they were being serious. And you were on your live, like at the time it was supposed to start, it didn't start. Or at least YouTube indicated it was going to be like earlier than when you actually went live. And so I was like, he's not here. Maybe he set it up. He actually went to jail and that's why he's not starting. So
yeah, it's funny.
So just ignore my message, Justin.
Whenever it doesn't start on time, it's usually because Lobster's wife sent him to Walmart like 3 minutes before the stream is supposed to start.
Oh, that's funny. No, I was talking about your stream for this morning.
Oh, mine? Oh. I didn't schedule it, did I?
Yeah, you did, because it came on and it was like, we're waiting on Matt. And I was like, where's Matt?
Oops. I didn't mean to schedule it. I was just setting it up and yeah. Oh well.
But now you know who the ride or dies are. I was waiting for you, man. Like, you're gonna be packing orders. I got some orders to pack. I'm gonna watch them. And then you never went live, and so then I messaged Justin. I'm like, dude, is he really in jail?
That would have been funny. I gotta admit. Yeah. I mean,
you pranked me without even knowing it, Matt. You pranked me.
Enough went wrong on the trip. Might as well ended up in jail. Like, it actually wasn't bad. You know, there was some hiccups at the beginning, and there was a small hiccup after I got home. So, nothing the end of the world. All right.
This cup's pretty cool. I'm half tempted to buy it, keep it myself. But now that I just took all those pictures, list it up. Get it listed.
Where is pack?
Rugrats. The Rugrats cup. It's got to go in the Rugrats tote. I'll get these shirts listed real quick. Or photographed, rather. So my strategy right now, I got my orders packed, and now I'm just taking a bunch of pictures because when Sal and I go live at 3, you know, I'll have a bunch of stuff photographed that I could just focus on listening.
Nice. I may also be live at 3. I'm not. Everyone watching, you should go watch them instead.
No, it's all good. It's fine. We get
I'll probably
in and out.
both before and after. Although that might also be during my nap time. I don't know. There will be a nap today. I'm not doing this all as one stream. Although maybe I'll just put up a sign and say napping. Be back later.
Wouldn't that be funny if there's like people that hang out just waiting?
Could be. Maybe I'll just do that. Just leave the stream running.
I'm always so surprised when I tell folks like, all right, I gotta go run in the house, go to the bathroom and get a beer, whatever it is. And there's like 10 people or whatever. And in my brain, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna come back and there's gonna be like maybe 2. And there's still 10, or maybe it grew to 12. And I'm like, what are these people still hanging out? I'm not even here. There's Justin.
Yeah. Yeah, I tuned in on I did join the show for like 2 minutes on Friday just to say hi, and I had picked up a few things while I was in Idaho, and I'm gonna be doing like I've got 2 videos I need, there are 3 videos I need to make this week, so. All right, Lake Superior Lighthouse, linen postcard lighthouse in Minnesota, the Split Rock Lighthouse. It's sold for some amount. Split Rock, there it is, $12.71 plus shipping. So we're not doing that one standard envelope.
All right, I'm starting to fade, but I gotta go get some food here shortly.
All good, man. I'm
all over.
I'm gonna go. I know that I'll start painting eventually here as well. So go right ahead. And if there's anybody else who wants to join the stream, it should be pinned. Oh, Justin's there. Hey, there's Justin.
All right, that's perfect for me to bounce in. Hi, Justin. Sorry for bugging you and asking you if this guy over here was in jail. Obviously, he's not. All right, take it easy.
Yeah, I did shoot a man in Reno just to watch him die, but I got away.
Nice. Anyway, thanks for letting me jump in, Matt.
Hey, man. Talk to you later.
See ya.
Here all day.
Bye, Justin.
Later.
What's going on, Justin? Looks like you're unloading a haul.
You went to the flea market.
So you're unloading your what didn't sell.
Yep, unloading what. So that's right.
You do any buying too? I assume probably did.
I bought a couple things. Nothing too crazy. I bought this right before I left, which was kind of cool, actually. I went up to him too. I said, "You take 10." No, I said, "You take 10 each," because he had a Mark 20. He's like, "No, I'll take 10 for both, though." I said, "Okay." It's a weird transaction.
Were those vintage?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, this one's got some nice inlay on it.
Yeah, those things will sell.
Not the greatest bottom on that one, but that one's got a nice bottom. Pretty cool. I don't know. I think 50 or 100 each on them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So I scooped them.
Nice. Those are good. Lobster's probably still at the flea, huh?
Yeah, I just texted him. He didn't get back. So he's probably hustling something.
It's only 11:30 over here, so it's.
Yeah, he usually stays till 2. How's it going with your shipping?
I have not really even. I don't feel like I've even made a dent yet.
Oh yeah.
Let's see. I've still have 159 to go.
I didn't do my dings off. My phone might be dinging.
That's fine. It's because there's stuff that's still coming in, like as I'm packing.
Right.
So
a little more hectic, right?
Not complaining. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, no, yeah, for sure.
it's a lot of shipping to pay for.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
That's good.
Yeah, I mean, no complaints. It was, running the sale that first week I was gone. Plus, I was like doing a lot of work to just, in my downtime on old listings and fixing stuff up in the store. So it was a lot of stuff that was old and needed just to be refreshed. So it was really, and a lot of that stuff sold. So it was productive, even though I wasn't like actively listing new inventory. It was a lot of stuff that I just kind of needed to get done. Got it done.
Oh. Yeah, it's tough when you have to get it done, right?
Yeah. I mean, and I had the time to do it, which made it good. So I'll show this. Sold the cabinet card.
Yeah, like I don't have to unload right now, but I'm like, I got a little bit of time. I might as well try.
Yeah, here's the cabinet card.
Just sold something. That's my lucky guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at her, huh?
Sitting in front of the fence. She's very pretty for, Victorian times. Nice black dress. Sitting on the lawn, chilling in front of some lattice.
Yeah.
$21 plus shipping.
Very nice.
Yep.
Yeah, you were shipping, so I figured you were packing, so I figured I'd be.
All good, man. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely a working stream for the next couple of days because I'll probably be like right up against 4:00 tomorrow to get everything shipped out. I'm going to just go as long as I can today and then do the rest tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm trying to just half pack it right now because the weight was like, I don't know, the van rode a little different. I had a lot of weight in the rear when I left this morning. I pushed it all to the center and it was riding a little weird, so they did take a little bit of the weight.
Yeah, I got back into town totally fine the rest of the way, and then this morning went to go get coffee and my starter's dead. So I need to deal with that now. Which starter's cheap, and I watched a YouTube video. I think I can do it, and I've got all the tools. So
Nothing worse than car problems, especially repetitive ones.
I mean, I passed 200,000 miles on the road trip. So these are all things that like are gonna go wrong with the car that's been on the road this long.
Yeah, kind of expected.
But yeah, so now I've got a new alternator, or a new belt, a new oil seal, and soon I'll have new tires and a new starter. The drivetrain is sealed on the thing, so there's really not a lot more
that can go
wrong anymore.
Right.
All the big stuff is out of the way. So it's fun. I mean, I'd rather have it happen, now than all at once than spread all apart and constantly having to deal with it.
Yeah. Also, when you break down, your circumstances can be like unpredictable. So
yeah,
I mean,
very true.
Where you break down is usually key.
Oh yeah. Well, we learned that very well on this trip.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because if you break down in the wrong location, then it's more time and more money.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, if I had not figured something out with that alternator, I was waiting 2 days to go basically to get, bent over at the dealership. or the dealership. All right, check this out. I sold this knife. You're gonna like this one. So I dug this out of the ground, waiting outside of an estate auction pickup.
Mm-hmm.
It's a cleaver. Like, there's no real markings on it, but it's definitely old.
What are
where the screen go? Where that is?
What are the teeth all about?
They're for breaking bones.
Okay, makes it probably more abrasive.
Yeah. And just like, or mincing, I don't know. But it's crazy. I mean, it's not like it's I think it's wood made to look like bone. But I mean, or it might be bone. That looks like bone right there. So yeah. 56 bucks. So plus $10 shipping for something I literally pulled out of the ground. Like all I could see of it was like this much of it. When I grabbed it, I was like, "What's that thing?" And I was like, pulled it out of the ground. It was completely covered in rust. Like, this is one of my first restoration projects. I was like, there's nothing I'm going to do to make this thing worse. So I might as well use this one to learn.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it took a while to sell, but I'm pretty happy about that. And
yeah, no, that's a good sale.
It was my like learning knife.
That was the start of it. Yeah, I like it. I like finding stuff like that.
Stuff in the ground that you can sell. Yeah.
Exactly. You can find those at the flea market sometimes.
I've never seen anything like that one, but I like the old, now it's like when I see old rusty knives, I'm like, oh yeah, like nobody else is going to want that. I can get it for nothing and it's going to look great.
Yep. Eye of the beholder. They think it's shit and you love it.
Absolutely. Or you can do nothing to it and people will still buy it, as you know very well.
Yeah, they like to gobble that. Play around and fix it.
Yep.
Hope everybody in the chat has had a good day of sale finding.
Have estate sales and garage sales sort of ramped up in your neck of the woods yet?
Yeah, actually,
I know you were staking something out a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah. I mean, I paid for that dearly.
Mm-hmm.
Because I slept in my van, in the driver's seat with like my arm over my head, and it fell asleep. And I woke up in the morning and I just dropped my arm. I literally dislocated my arm from. Yeah, and
I've dislocated my arm more times than I can count. Like,
I've been fighting that.
Once you do it once, it can happen anytime. And I mean, now like I can put it back into place myself, Lethal Weapon style. Like,
yeah, that honestly, that's what it actually feels like. So I'm really thinking that I probably dislocated it. I keep thinking, like Lethal Weapon, and I want to like smash it into something.
Yep.
Crazy.
And there's another thing too. If you've got two people, you hold something heavy in your hand and have somebody yank down on your arm really quick. And and it can pop into place. But if it doesn't pop into place, it's extremely painful.
Yeah, you do it wrong.
All right. Well, it's under a pound. Do they pay me for priority?
Brought a ton of leftover junk. Pretty much. Did pretty good with it. I was surprised.
What do you make an average day at the flea?
I used to say, if you made 200, you did you did good, and that's when I drove a car. And that wasn't going like even hard or anything. That was just, if you did two,
Yeah.
That's the average working day, so you can't really complain. I mean, you can go rake the yard for 2 days, so, or you can set up at the flea. You make 2 a day. At this point, with the size of my operation, I would say 600.
Oh, that's totally worth it.
Yeah, that's consistently.
Like anything, though, it's like you start and then you build on what you start with, right? So.
Yeah. I mean, I literally started this with $100.
Yeah.
Yeah. It just kept going, acquiring, kept stacking. That's really the only way.
Yeah.
And because I have a lot of different avenues, and I like selling at the flea market, so I like hoarding stuff where I have inventory.
Yeah. I mean that makes sense.
Like I could go in here and I could load the whole van like 2 or 3 more times with completely different material. So I could go 4 more times without anyone judging what I have and knowing if it's left. I did bring all this last time.
Yeah, you can bring different stuff every week for a month and never bring the same thing twice.
Yeah. And that's a big factor to go into the flea market, because once you start running with the same material, your sales go down.
Yeah.
Because you brought everything you had, and everything that's good sold real quick, and then all the mediocre goes next, and then you're grinding out like your high end, and then pretty much your trash. So, and I usually try to give it four runs. Pretty fair. I won't bring something and try it once and be like, all right, this item's crap. I'll have to bring it 4 times before I make that decision.
Yeah. Where the hell is this place?
Like I've got this bug zapper. I figured somebody would have bought it. It's brand new in the box. It's an old one, but it's brand new. I would ask $10 on it. Nothing crazy. I could probably list it for $40. This is the tag from the Big Wheel. Apparently that was the store. The Big Wheel.
Bugs aren't out just yet.
$40. Yeah, I know. I just figured somebody would have been like a little,
No one thinks ahead. That's why everyone waits till it's hot to buy air conditioning.
Then it's going to be $20 right when the season starts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's variable, I guess.
But if there's a run on bug zappers like there is on it, I mean, it's seriously though. Right now, it would be wise for any reseller to just go to your local Walmart or whatever and buy up their air conditioners.
Yeah.
And buy up their air purifiers, because fire season this year on the West Coast is going to be insane.
Yeah, they wait till the last minute. I'll do it.
Yeah.
And source your recycling facilities. With that recycling day thing that I did with that guy.
Yep.
Dennis.
For sure.
There was at least 20 air conditioners that people brought that they paid for to get rid of, and then he takes them and sells them for $20-$30.
Yep.
And anyone can do that recycling convention. There's no law, there's no law to, whose territory you can tread on. An idea. So if nobody in your area is doing it, I would definitely advise to do it. A lot of money in that. It's all free stuff, pretty much.
I'm sure. Oh. Want to say hi to everyone?
Buster.
He's ouch, this is hurting me.
Don't worry.
She'll use zip codes.
What's
No.
that?
Oh,
Oh, we got an avalanche. Last ditch effort. Get the saw in.
here we go.
What a bam.
Five, 9. Okay.
And then I got this thing off of Steve. It's pretty cool. Nobody's really going to be impressed with it, but I'm impressed with how much I'm going to be able to sell it for. So it's that thing right there.
What is it? A cooler?
It's a freezer cooler that goes in like
In a van in the between the seats?
Yeah, exactly.
I've had vintage versions of that I've sold for good money.
Yeah, this is called a ENGEL, so it's an Engel.
Yeah. Dude, vanning people are it's a whole culture of its own.
Yeah. This is I paid $100 for it, but my brother-in-law Steve had it. Super clean. The seals are good and it works really well. This thing broken does 200.
Nice.
So I'm gonna try and shoot for the stars at like 400 on it. So
Oh, come on, eBay.
Cross my fingers on that one for sure. I did about 20 listings at the flea market too.
Nice.
Yeah.
You've been listing pretty heavy.
What's that?
You listing pretty heavy lately, or?
Yeah, I did about 40 last night, and I did 20 at the flea market. So, I mean, I'm trying, and then I did like.
Well, you were listing on Friday too.
Yeah, I think I did like 10 on Friday. Friday was slow. It's tough sometimes. I think I was doing chisels on Friday, and they were kind of variable.
Mm-hmm.
with like they want to know the makers, you know. So you got to like clean it up, try to get the friggin' microscope on it, see the name, write the name down, look it up. It's a little bit of work, but I already pushed a couple of them. I mean, I think I've already done 200 out. I was gonna sell them on a lot at the flea market at $3 each, and I think there was 120 of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I was asking 400 for all of them. I think I already did 200 out of, I don't know, 10 of them or something. So definitely worth hanging on to them rather than rifling them off to the other reseller.
All right, I hate it when I can't get a label to ship, and then it's always like I'll set it aside and go back, and then it prints no problem. All right, I'm just gonna set this one aside again.
So I'm gonna go run around and do all my other errands I gotta do for the rest of the day, and I'll be watching you.
Cool. My plan is to go as long as I can now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a nap. That is definitely going to happen, and then I'm gonna probably hop back on and go as late as I can tonight, and then start up again in the morning. So.
Nice.
I'm hoping to get through 80-ish today to 100. We'll see. I'm as it stands right now, I have 157 to go.
All right. Well, shopping your scissors.
I'm definitely doing that. All right.
I'll
Cool.
see you.
We'll go do your stuff. I will talk to you later. I'll be here all night. Tip your waiter.
All right.
All right.
Bye, everyone.
All right. So many things. So the next time, I didn't expect this volume for 2 weeks, but I mean, it's not a complaint. It just means I'm going to be rethinking how I do my vacation time or time away moving forward. Like, I really should have left an extra day of handling time, or set my day back a different day, like set it back on Monday. But whatever, it is what it is. Always learning. Here's a postcard. Desert Palms Motel in beautiful Mesquite, Nevada. Like I said, I'm not spending too much time on the postcards today. There'll be a what sold video coming later this week, where we can look at all the cards and do a deep dive and talk more about them and blah 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 blah. What time is it? It's 11:50. All right. I should have done this while somebody else was here to entertain you all, but I need to go grab supplies. Ta-da! Getting low on these. I gotta get low on bubble mailers. Need some record mailers. I need postcard top loaders. Bubble wrap is coming tomorrow. I need. If American Bubble Boy is out there watching and listening, you guys could do well to get into the bubble mailer business. You'd have at least one customer right here. What did I just pack up? Yes, the Reno. I'm not taking 2 weeks off again, but I will be. There's going to be times I'm taking 2 weeks off. For sure. $8.49 new on that cooler. That's, yeah, that makes sense. The ones that I sold were like blow mold style plastic from the 70s, and it was, you'd set it right in between the seats, and it was like 70s plastic gold color. It was really cool. All right. Next up, Sacred Heart School in Torrington, Connecticut. Very cool postcard that was, I believe, looks like created by the architects who designed the school. So there we go. Got a lot. I haven't really gone through them too much, but did get a big shoebox of postcards from my former partner who sold them me a pretty good price. It's going to take me a while to get through them for sure, but looking at a few of them, there's a few really good ones in there that I think are going to sell for some crazy money. Real photo postcards of a gold mining town in California from the turn of the 20th century, or whatever, the 1900s or 1800s and 1900s. Real photo postcards and neat. And I think I'm going to do a haul video on that, but do it a little bit differently. I'm going to grab a bunch of them, run them through my scanner, and then just kind of go through them as you see them as I see them. Oh yeah, pillows that are, I mean, those are like a special machine. You can buy the machine, and I'm sure at some point it will make sense for me to buy one of those machines. Those things would be rad. Or like what would be awesome is like a machine that you could take like an old potato chip bag, right? Like, like heat sealers are, right? How the heat sealers, they make them, you can just put in like a bag of potato chips and it makes the seal, right? What if you did that with a machine where you just ran through like an old bag of potato chips and it turned it into a sheet of bubble wrap? Right? It put little air bubbles in there, right? You know what? Manning Bowman should patent that. That thing would sell like crazy. I bet you could take a heat sealer and do something to it to make it be able to do that. I'm not the guy with that technological know-how, but I bet you could. All right, I know this postcard sold. At least I think it did. There it is. It's George Washington, or as they say in other parts of the country, George Washington. Who sitting in front of a flag. 36-star flag, by the way, in case anyone was counting. If anyone could have seen that counted in that flash. Yeah, definitely 36 stars, yeah. All right, Gina, you don't steal my patents. The Manning Bowman legal team is very litigious. Oh man, I could have just done this standard envelope, and it didn't need a bubble thing. Oh well. What you doing, Buster? What? You want treats? You want some treats? I'm gonna get Buster some treats. Yes, I know. Yeah. We're gonna give me a second here. We're gonna get you some treats. All right. Be right back, guys. I'm gonna go buy my freedom. Yeah, I'm coming. Let's go. Yeah. All the treats. All right. What's up next? Got this this here robot bank. Check this out. Hold on, we got a penny. It's not a penny, but it'll work. Yeah. Nope, that won't work. Where's all my pennies? Well, anyways, see if I can make it work anyways. All right, one sec. All right, here we go. It's gonna get. I hope it's worth it. But check this out. It's something like 1983. Put the coin in the bank and then watch. Be mesmerized. Ooh, it spins. Isn't that neat? So there you go. Now I need my quarterback. We'll do it again. Ooh, mesmerizing. So, ran out to my car, and that stupid pickup truck, which is like way too big for anyone to actually need it for anything, with the thin blue line flag and the God, Guns, and Trump flag. I want to go napalm that stupid flag. Get over it. The election was 6 months ago. Your guy lost a lot. By a lot. Time to move on, dude. Rant over. But this guy parks his stupid truck 20 feet from my kitchen window. So I'm left to fantasize about all the things I want to do to that stupid flag. All right, so that bank sold for $23.35. Plus shipping? Plus shipping. So not too bad for a cool old robot bank. I have no idea where it came from. No idea where I got it. No idea how much I paid for it. But I like money. And I got some money for it. So I'm going to put that in there. Put that in there. I think I got a good box for this. I feel like this could maybe go in one of those slightly larger one of these long boxes maybe. Not that long. 14 by 6 by 6 seems too big. 4 by 4 by 4 ain't it? What about this box? Feels like it should work, but it's not. All right, so what about this one? Nope. What about this old BAM box that I've already nailed something on? That seems good. We're gonna do that. Perfect. Getting a lot of life out of this unused box. Or this very used box from the BAM box people. This is the third time it's been used for shipping. It went all the way to Mexico and back to me. I'm just going to put that in a bag. We're at 1 pound exactly. Yeah, we'll put it in a bag. We'll put it in a bag. This bag gonna work? Maybe. Am I gonna go overweight? Nope. Perfect. All right. Huzzah. We still got 10 people out there. Thank you all for joining me on this long journey of packing eBay orders. All right, what do we got next? Just gonna pull some of this stuff out, get it ready. Easier to grab. Got those. What are those? I got these. I got those and this. All right. This is a lot of vintage beer labels. These are just kind of boop, 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 boop. There you go. And there's more, but you get the idea. I put these up for auction. Nobody cared. I sent out offers. Nobody cared. And then all of a sudden, they sold for full asking price. So, hey, I like that. eBay's weird sometimes. Beer label. Oh, just beer. Title instead of username. Here they are. Wow, not only that, they also paid for shipping. So not too bad. Not too bad. What do I want to ship this in? One of these? Yeah, one of these. I could just put that in an envelope probably, but there's a bunch of labels there. What are we at for weight? 6 ounce? Yep. So those beer labels were a throw-in on a collection of 78 RPM records. So I have literally zero in them. And I'm already like super in the black on that whole collection. So no complaints. Not from this guy. Hey, Blue Nose, thank you very much. Glad to be back. I've enjoyed being back on these live streams. It's always a little difficult doing content when I'm away, just because it's like I'm not thinking about it, and everything I'm kind of doing is very spur of the moment. So it's like having that moment of thought be like, I need to, I should probably grab my camera and start getting some of this stuff on film. I don't usually think about it. Bad about it. All right. What are we going to ship next? Let's ship these books. These are 3-6 science fiction novels by Paul Anderson, but he spells his name P-O-U-L instead of P-A-U-L. So it makes me think maybe his name is not Paul, but Paul. So these are some science fiction books by Paul Anderson. If we got any sci-fi nerds, let me know. Is it Paul? Ooh. Yep, that ain't good. That ain't gonna do it. I got these from a like sort of flea market thing that happened last October-ish. The people that ran the auction house that I really liked going to that didn't survive the pandemic. One of the last things they were trying to do to drum up money is they held a little flea market kind of thing. It was really more like a 2-day outdoor market kind of thing. And there was a bunch of sci-fi books, and I started looking through them. And I, asked for price, and the guy was like, "Well, how about just $20 for all of them?" And I was like, "Sure." So I've definitely gone well into the black on those at this point. And these ones sold for $15.95 plus or free shipping. So they're going to cost me $4 to ship out. I'm making like $12 on 6 books that I paid $20. How many sales? So it's roughly 170 for eBay. About 3 or 4 Bonanza and about 3 or 4 hip postcard. So all in all, we are, probably by the end of today, we'll be close to 200. But I'm shipping over 2 days, so I'll be shipping tomorrow as well. And there will be a nap break on this here live stream. 100%. I will be taking a nap. I may end the stream and come back. Or I may just end the stream, or I may just let the stream run and leave a little sign up. We'll see. Next up, VHS. The Matrix. On VHS. Still sealed. It's just broken wrap on it. Sold for $8.95. Free shipping. So we're not paying the rent on this one, but I think I got it for free. So there's that. All right, you are not needed at the moment. Do I have 45s? Yes, but I will need more. All right. Yeah, it was a lot of some pretty good sales. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy about it. Dollar wise, it wasn't huge. Like, I think the best day was around $400. Most of the days I was averaging around $2. Largely probably due to the handling time. But yeah, I took a similar trip to this last August, and I was gone closer to 3 weeks. And I sold less than this. So, at that point, my store was probably 6,000 or 7,000 listings. So we've definitely grown since then, which is good. Not just grown, but also, learned some things like how to aggressively use your make offer options and how to make your listings better and things like that. Sold this corkscrew. It's this is, I believe, grapevine. Somebody's varnished it, shoved a corkscrew thingamajig in there. It's nice. It's gonna work. Perfect for if you're gonna go to like a winery. This one's going to Scottsdale. And everybody loves the good old Scottsdale winery, right? Known for, let's see if it's good. Will this work in there? Nope. Well, just barely. All right. I remember my first time at the Scottsdale winery. Pretty sure that's where they make Night Train and Thunderbird. No shade on you, Scottsdale. I don't need your comments. All right, that box is not the box. We're going back to plan A. That box is the box. Instead of the Scottsdale winery, instead of cheese and crudité, little endive pieces of lettuce filled with whipped cheeses and remoulade. They serve you pork rinds, chicharrones, with a sprinkling of beef jerky. It's delicious. Better than you think it's going to be. Anybody watch the I know it was a little while ago, but still very entertaining no matter where you stand in the political spectrum. Watch the My Pillow guy on Jimmy Kimmel. Anyone catch that? I watched it just before I went live here while I was eating my Taco Bell, which I am already regretting. Not the watching of the video, but eating the Taco Bell. I was lazy last night, and I'm like, I need to eat food. I don't want to cook anything. I'm tired. And then I ate like a burrito and a Frito wrap, something. I don't even know. But man, not feeling good today. I ate another burrito this morning. I'm like, I need to get some food in me, and I got this Taco Bell. I don't think I can remember a time when I've gone to Taco Bell and not regretted it. All right, let's. I got this. I think I've shown this or talked about it on the channel. When I did the review of Commonwealth Picker at the church sale, he passed by one of these and I called it out. These are not huge money, but it's a good item. Where's it going here? Oh, it's staying here in Washington even. Ooh, am I just going to throw that in I can't do that. I want to do that, but I can't do that. I can probably just throw that in a large one of these bad boys, right? And that's going to be not a pound. No, it's not. So that's what we're going to do. It's going like 200 miles, or not even 200 miles, 150 miles. I'm not doing FedEx. I'm going to send it first class. Why did I think this was going to be heavy? You're going to go in there. I'm telling you. You know what? We're going to do this old trick. We're still underweight. I betcha. We're good. All right. Exactly 1 pound. You're like just a scotch shy of it. So first, I'm gonna unwrap it. Because there is some weight here that I do not want. The plastic was mostly just so it would stay clean while it was being stored. We will use this plastic as void fill later, so as not to waste it. So we're going to do this the smart way, which is we're not going to try to tape it with this thing in there because we're smart, right? Yeah, we're smart. That's the ticket. Yeah. Yeah. This is where my bubble wrap machine would come in handy. If I had like just a big bag, I could just run it through my old bubble wrap machine. Boom. Bubble bag size I need it. But that's the problem. All those big wigs over at Big Bubble don't want you to have the make your own bubble bag mailer machine unless you pay through the nose. Or something else. One more, right there, because I don't like how it looks. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 1 pound on the nose. Rancherita, yeah, ugh. Taco Bell, no bueno. No bueno el Taco Bell. Like, I don't even think that is going to go through a sorting center, so that we're good there. So this is a vintage water decal for your car. This is for, ironically, Idaho, the sportsman's paradise, where I was just in. I'm not a sportsman, So I can't really speak to whether it's a paradise or not. But I did see my friend raise his goats out there, and the goats seemed happy. So Idaho, the goat paradise. All right, where's this thing? Nope, not on that page. What about this first page? Oh man, you guys, orders are still coming in. Yeah, the goats were they had 13 or 12 baby goats and 2 more pregnant goats. I've never hung out with baby goats before, but holy crap, are they adorable. I think Buster wants to be the friends of the baby goats. He would. Some of the little white ones reminded me very much of Buster, especially as a kitten. So rambunctious, so clumsy. They are constantly thinking they're going to make a jump they're not going to make. Getting into trouble, jumping on top of things. There was a lot of fun. I didn't get, I don't know, same thing. I forget that I'm trying to make content, and then I get distracted by baby goats, and I don't even think about it. But hey, here you go. If you're on Instagram, very funny, Mogo. I see what you did there. Her Instagram, I'll pop it into the chat here for you. She's a very good Instagrammer. Where is it? Oh, stupid! I hate web-based Instagram. How do I share? Okay. Well, here's all you need to know. It's this. If you go on Instagram, it's galloping _Gertie on Instagram. That's the Insta. So yeah, watching the goats hop around was hilarious. She also sells a wide variety of goat milk-based products, stickers, all kinds of goat things. I highly recommend going to check out both her Instagram and her Etsy store. The goat milk caramels. Holy cow! Talk about crack. So good. Oh, I got some in my car. I think maybe after my nap. Gonna need a little sugar pick-me-up at that point. All right. I need to do some more of these. Oops. Those. Yep. That's good. Come on. Wrong ones. Here we go. I agree, Mogo. I do not. I don't like web-based Instagram, and the problem is like I'm not always staring at my phone. Like I don't think I've touched the phone once in the 2.5 hours we've been here. So. All right, what are we doing here? Idaho. You didn't pay me enough for bubble. Yeah, I don't care about that. All right, let's do it. We got 13 in the house now. Thanks for joining. Let's see. I think we added. I know we added Mogo and we added Blue Nose came in. You know who I haven't seen for a while is Blackberry Thistle Tea. Wonder what they're up to. Hopefully all is well. All right. Next. This is an old advertising handbill. Winter is coming from the Manchester Coal and Ice Company. So this came from I bought some Mutascope cards, which are like old vending machine cards from way back when. And they were some like pinup girls, glamour girls kind of thing. And this was in there. And I don't even think it was in the listing. So that was like, cool. It's neat. It's kind of got a Game of Thrones-y thing going on there. So I listed it and it sold. Oh, I see why. Yes, so this is Manchester, New Hampshire, which is where it's going to. So here we go. Sold for, get in there. Get in there. Sold for $27.70 all in. So probably like $23.95 plus shipping. Here we go. All right. What are we down to? Let's take a look. Oh, only 147 more to go. Good. We're gonna have a lot of easy stuff coming soon though. So there's that. Oh, here's this one. Cool. Where's this going? Thailand. All right. Well, I guess we'll see if this can make it into Thailand. It was just returned, so I'm just literally going to put this thing back in the box I pulled it out of and send it to Thailand. We'll see how that works. What's the over-under of this thing just being sent back to me by the eBay International Standard Delivery again? Where did it go the first time? It was prohibited contents wherever I mailed it to last time. I guess I could just look it up, right? Category blacklist. Let's look it up. It's the Buck Ultra Blade. All right, where did I ship to last time? See if this is actually going to get sent back to me again. Okay. Last time it went to Chile. This time it's going to Thailand. So we'll see. It's also going eBay International Standard Delivery. So note to self, don't send knives to Chile or Chile. Just trying to get a layer down of that old label. We'll just do this too. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've got yeah, don't expect that thing to sell fast. I've had that thing listed at almost 2 years. But again, my listing on it didn't look great, so that could have something to do with it. I just recently fixed it up, I think. All right, 6 ounce. There's a lot of stuff going international, which makes sense because when you've got that extended handling time anyways. But we'll see if this comes back to me. You source 3 items with jackasses on them: a mug, a brooch, and a 2-piece black belt. Whoa, hold on a second here. You've got a black velvet painting with a donkey on it. Mogo. Tell me more. show you. I don't need the mug. I'm already set on the mug. But yes, black velvet painting. I have a thing for black velvet paintings. I don't collect much, but I'm also very selective about the ones I keep. This should probably live in here, I'm thinking. Let's not put it right on the edge. Here, you sit there for now. That'll work. All right, what's next? Got some records. I'm gonna not do those just yet. Oh, we got a bunch of easy stuff coming here. Some things that had offers out that people didn't accept until I returned, so the handling time got wonky on it. But we'll just do these real quick. DVD family collection of family favorites, like not made by real companies. This came from the lady that I bought out. They're shipping. Oh, what's going on here? Why are you doing that? Why is it doing that? Oh, there's something on the keyboard. That makes sense. This thing sold for a whopping $12.42 plus shipping. That's amazing. Well, they paid me a bunch for it, so I'll use a 45 mailer. So that was one of the ones that I had essentially like fixed up and relisted. So, and it sold. So go back, make your old listings better. You will sell more of your old stuff. Clear out old inventory. Seven ounces. Wait, what? Set of two black velvet? Do you have these things listed on the eBay yet? Next up is a vintage Letterman patch. This I listed just before I left. Never been used. Sold for $20. I'm literally just going to put this into a cardboard mailer. I'm going to put that cardboard mailer into a small poly bag. And that is that. Do I have a small poly bag? There's one on the floor over there. I'll use that. Just get a little bit of a vapor seal going on. Get out of there. There we go. Yeah, send me photos to Darwin, DARWINMAN, at Yahoo, or jackass at jackassretro.com. And let me know how much you want for it. Next up, I have a lighter. I think there's a few lighters going out. Nope. That ain't it. That ain't it. That's it. It's a Imco triplex made in Austria. Very cool Sparks lighter. Look at that bad boy. This one sold for probably like $47.95 plus $5 shipping. So happy with that one. Yep, we're good there. Huzzah! Slowly but surely making our way through it. Actually, not so slowly. I have 3 bins of packages already pretty full. Alrighty. Next up, Sunny Jim peanut butter, like advertising recipe book. I got this for free out of a local one of those like neighborhood library boxes. So I thought it was neat. So I pulled it out and then I listed it and it sold for $15 free shipping, which ain't too bad for a free thing. Yeah, we'll do that. But first we'll do that. Too big. But I had some smaller ones. And there's one on the floor. Perfect. There we go. Okay, cool. Whenever. I'm not in a rush. I'm kind of in a shipping zone, so it might be a little bit before I even take it off. Sorry. All right, where were we at? Got this. This is a strop hone for shaving. It's basically for like honing your razor blade, making it sharper. So if you're familiar with like stropping tools, this is a stropper. Nope. Where are we at? There we are. Is it going to go first class? It's going to go first class. We like that. So, oops. All right. You know what? Let's use this stuff from earlier as our void fill. There we go. The Strupp sold for like $21.95 plus shipping. Yeah, I mean, Echo is not big money, but it sells. Like the sell through is very good. I actually at the thrift store in La Grande, Oregon, I did that little live there. I found that like plastic pink handled Echo ice cream scoop. It needs a little bit of cleanup, but man, that thing's gonna sell very quick, especially with summer coming up. Ice cream scoops, ice cream paddles, like all day long. I love selling that stuff. These are some salad tongs. You can kind of see there's a giraffe. There's another giraffe on that one too. I've had these things in my store for way too long, but you know what? I was like working on my listings, making them better, and now they sold because I refreshed them. I made the listing better, improved it, fixed the pictures, which were garbage, and it sold. Which I'm going to continue doing that because it's very, very much to help get some inventory moving through the system. I mean, the stuff that I sell, it's not like I don't research. Like, do people buy this? Is there a demand? You know, the thing is, if it hasn't sold at this point, after like a year and a half or 2 years, then there's some other issue. So either the pricing's wrong. A lot of this stuff, I had crazy weird shipping options. Like I was still offering parcel select on stuff, and some stuff that was like selected as priority that could have gone first class, like stuff that I didn't know then that I know now. So sure enough, once I go in and I fix those things and I refresh the listing and I make it better and I make the photos look nice and it's not garbage anymore, then the stuff is selling. So all right, let's see if we can get this Lufkin thing printing this time. Yes, I know that you don't like this thing here, so we're gonna put that there. We're gonna do Santiago as that. It's region Metropolitana, Chile, and the zip code is here. I'm gonna check that out. There. Gonna pull their weird zip code. All right, shipping label. You will ship. You will print. You will print. I agree to all your things, eBay. Yes, I agree. Dang it! Mm. Is it that thing? Is there a plus in there? Why? Why? I'm going to try more. What if I do this? That there. All right, we're gonna have to come back to it again. Hate that. All right. We'll do that. Henkel's solid steel. Henkel's International solid steel honing blade. What did it sold for $16.95 free ship. Yeah, sir. I mean, you got to do that. You always got to be not necessarily refining, but expanding, right? Like, the more that you have in your back pocket that you can sell, the more successful you're going to be wherever you go. Like, I feel very confident I can go literally anywhere and find stuff that I'm going to make money on. And the more I learn, the more money I'm going to make in those places. There's stuff that I'm always going to gravitate towards, but and there's always stuff I'm looking for specifically. But there's, I'm always looking for what's the next thing I'm going to be able to learn about. Yeah. We're gonna be in first class zone. That's all we care about. First class zone. Oh, can I get this thing by itself without an extra baggie? Maybe. What if we do that? Yeah. Nope. Gonna need the extra baggie. Okay. Yeah, I've got a lot of knives going out too. I only grabbed one for packing this round, which is the most interesting. £1 exactly. Picked that little Henkel's sharpening rod up at Goodwill for 69 cents. So making some decent quan on that one. All right, we're under 140. We're getting there. Let's I got some really easy stuff later on, so we're gonna be moving quick this evening. Let's do some records, shall we? We shall. I am not going to have enough of these. We're going to have to make them, which is not ideal. And we're getting low on the bubble wrap, which is also not good. We're going to have to just get as far as we can. And then tomorrow, I got my Bubble Boy shipment coming. We'll just have to finish them out. That's just going to be how it is. Have no choice. All right. Get low on cards here. Going to need to do those. This is Elvis Presley. Sourced this bad boy right off of eBay. This is the one that put me into the profit. So Elvis with the Jordanaires, Studio 57. Very nice condition record. I think I paid $40 all in for like 8 or 9. I have several more to sell. There may have been another one that sold while I was gone. We'll see. This one sold for $22 plus shipping. So £1. All right, we're going to make a records and Laserdiscs only bin. There. All right. Next, let's prep some of this bubble wrap. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, cool. Done. Oh, there's a bunch of 78s going out. Oh, and I need to also gotta open a bunch of unpaid item cases. But I'm gonna wait until I'm done shipping to open those cases because I don't want them to pay right now. At the moment, I'd rather have them pay tomorrow. Nat King Cole, The Magic of Christmas with Children. I have sold a buttload of this exact record many, many, many times. This goes to show Christmas sells year-round. This one sold for $17.95 plus shipping. Thank you very much. I'm going to go look at these pictures real quick here. I got to go get my phone to sign in because I've been signed out of this so long. Ooh, I have seen that same one before of the donkey. I like it though. I like it. I like it a lot. Are you keeping them? Or are you selling them? I have a donkey poster on the way that I thought was going to be here, but the person I bought it from hasn't even shipped it yet. I messaged him right at the start of the stream, and I'm like, hey, what's up? I paid you 3 weeks ago. Your poster. Send me your poster. They sent me like I was missing them for some reason. Wasn't looking at my PayPal, and they sent me like 4 reminders in like 3 days on an invoice. And I was like, sorry, I wasn't looking at my PayPal. I just sent the money. Thank you. Looking forward to the poster. And now it's 3 weeks later, and I don't have it yet. Meh. Just saying. I've seen both those donkey ones. The one the one that got away from me. It was on eBay. It was a donkey wearing a hat, smoking a cigarette, and I bought it. But the person was new to eBay, and they had put the shipping all. They had put it in for free shipping, and didn't realize how they were losing a lot of money by sending it. And I was like, try to walk them through it. Like, here's what you can do to try to save some money, but they couldn't do it. And they just canceled my order, and I was like, not very happy about it. But they, explained the situation, and I'm like, at the end of the day, you're kind of on the hook. It's your responsibility, and normally I would totally they would get a negative feedback, but I was kind. Very hard to buy from noobs. Next up, I'm going to do just break away from these records a moment. This Faber-Castell handheld vintage chromie awesomeness stapler FC1. it works. I believe there's still staples in it. Nope, that's not correct. But anyways, it works. I know that. I did test it. I had 2 of these at one time. I got these at the picker pile from the last pickup I did for the records, big record collection last November. So kind of a throw in. I didn't pay very much for them at all. Question is, can I get this into this? I don't want this to go priority. I want this to go. I think I can get it. I think I can get this into first class territory. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that extra shard I cut off of the one thing. We're going to use that. We're going to put it in there. Put a little thanky danky. And then, hiya! Yes. Hey, Popeye. Thank you. Thank you for watching my channel. I'm actually very, very honored to have you here. You are definitely an inspiration for a lot that I do on this channel. I'm excited to have you. Thank you. YouTube misses you. I'm going to tell you that much. In case you didn't already know. Every single person I've talked to on postcards, you come up. And I want to thank you, by the way, Popeye, you are pretty much the reason I got into postcards in the first place. Your interview on Scavenger Life was the first time I had heard even about what a real photo postcard was. And I was like, that sounds cool. I wonder if I can find one of those. And I have quite a few, actually. So thank you so much. Very happy to have you here. I would love to have you come on the show sometime if you'd be into that too. Yeah, I mean, I started doing postcards for content just because since you stopped doing YouTube, and I had messaged you a long time back, you probably don't remember, about like when you took down the channel, like what happened. And I don't know any of the details, but it sounded like something pretty nefarious around someone trying to steal your content or your channel, something like that. And I mean, again, I don't know the details. I don't want to start trying to describe it for anyone here without knowing it, but thank you again. I know for sure that I am not the only person in this market now, working with these who haven't not just learned from you, but also gained the appreciation from you as well. So there are definitely a few others out there who have picked up the torch, and but none of them really have, in my opinion, myself included, held a candle to the level of knowledge that you provided. I'm still a noob at this too. Like, I'm learning as I go and just sharing with what I learn as it happens. So, I got a long way to go. But if you're interested in ever coming on, man, I would be honored. I don't know if you're completely turned off from the whole YouTube thing at this point, but and I would understand if you were. I mean, it's certainly like there's been I've it's had a tendency to like chew people up and spit them out. So yeah, Papa, I think I've shouted you out a lot of times. Oh, the crazy card's here too. Here's another one who follows the gospel of Popeye. All right. What did I? Oh, there it is. I got distracted and I forgot what I just packed up. It's a 1973 copy of Disneyland's Thrilling, Chilling Sounds of the Haunted House. Another record I've sold many of. It sells all the time. So that one sold for like $18. All right. Another record. We got I'm going to call this one a bolo just because any Dolly Parton record, if it's good condition, list it, it will sell. This one was very good condition record, not so great. Okay. Hey, you know what? I'm if you ever choose to do one and Chris passes up on it, you're welcome here. And I don't want to. I would rather not interview. I don't want to interview you. I would rather you come on and talk about whatever you want to talk about. So, could be what happened with your somebody trying to steal your hard work. If you wanted to talk about that, that's fine. If you wanted to just talk about changes you've seen in the marketplace. That'd be fine too. I'd really just kind of lend you my platform. So, not that it's a big one, but it's here. Thrift, yeah, you'd get a lot more people to on Thrift Shop Hustlers. So. Can we, hey Popeye? Can we start spreading misinformation? Like the Popeye people came after you, like Popeye's Chicken came after you and shut you down for a trademark. Or you were shut down by Big Spinach. I'm sure if I got this channel too big, there's some other jackasses who might come after me. Okay. Yeah, I nowhere near the public domain but you know, I'm also not because it's a like essentially a dictionary word. It's one of those things that like how I'm using it is fair use. And it's not crossing over into what they consume me for. Now, if I start, you know, if I bring you onto the channel just to kick me in the nuts, then we might have a problem with both Popeye and Jackass. I was checking out your store though very recently, Popeye, and I noticed also you've really I know you've always sold more than just postcards, but you've had a lot of other stuff on there besides just postcards. And not having to deal with the YouTube stuff, and I assume you're either probably very close to or completely in retirement at this point. You've grown that store tremendously over the past year. I think you were very close to or over around like 24,000 listings, which, you know, I'm slowly working towards, but that's about the level that I imagine wanting to be to get to and maintain. I want to be at around like between 25 and 30,000 total listings, and then just sort of maintain at that level. And hey, if you want to drop any names who tried to steal your stuff, you know, we're going to be going to the reseller rally. We've got a few kids in here. You know, we can bring along some baseball bats and pop some kneecaps on your behalf. Popeye sent us. Says you've been stepping into some territory you shouldn't have been stepping into. Buy him out, boys. Ah, gotcha. Yeah, I was going by memory. I couldn't remember. Sold about 200, 300 cards this weekend. Yeah, you know, I had my bottom end threshold has been up until now at $6.95 free ship because I was selling so much other stuff. I wanted to maintain top rated seller. So if it wasn't $6.95, I spend $3.50, maybe even $4 overall on shipping and materials. Anything less than that was not really worth it. But now that we've got standard envelope in the game, and I know you had your way of that overlay you've talked about, but I know that didn't up until now like work into eBay didn't recognize that. So it didn't really help if you're trying to maintain top rated seller. But now they've got standard envelope. So I've got like I don't even know how many up there at this point. Lots. 200 to 300 postcards in a weekend is pretty. I'd love to get to that point. Oh, my cat sitter just. He forgot his notebook here. One second, guys. I'm gonna finish packing this up, and I gotta. My house sitter makes music, and he left one of his notebooks here with some lyrics that he needs me to send him a picture of. And I'm just gonna mail it to him. Yeah, I mean, here's what I will say is top rated seller, like, don't even the discounts and all that stuff, meh. Like, not, it's not really worth it, but the buyer perception. Well, thank you again. Please don't be a stranger. I would love to have you in anytime. And, again, doesn't have to be an interview. Could be just a fun time chatting. And it's been an honor to have you. Have a great day. Thank you so much. All right. Hey, did anyone see? Oh, it was the laser disc, right? I just packed the laser disc. Yes, Village of the Dams. That's what I did. Well, that was cool. So first, get a Luckily, I had his notebook right here. Oh man, 14 ounces. Nuts. It's got the vinyl, but this thing will be fine in a poly mailer. So we're doing poly mailer. It's just going over to Seattle. Alrighty. Okay. Put it in this. All right. Sold, I think, 2 copies of Beach Boys Endless Summer. Not sure. I sold at least 1. Item title: Beach Boys. Nope, just sold 1. Which copy? That copy? Okay. The other one goes back. This one with the little schmutz. Yes, that one. Cool. Ah. Oh boy. All right. I need to do that too. Shoot. What the? I don't know what that emoji means. So my husband just messaged me. I don't know what that. Seems very hippie emoji. I don't like it. Makes me feel uncomfortable. All right. Y'all, we might be approaching nap time. I'm running out of things to pack here. I mean, I've got a few things left, but I might just roll those into our next section, our post-nap section. Plus, Cameron and Sal are going to be live at 3. So y'all should go watch their stuff. I'm going to probably have to spend another hour pulling more orders before I continue on. Let's see. How many did we get? How many are we down to? Down to 132. That's not too bad. I can get another 50 or 60 done tonight. That shouldn't be too tough. I can do another. Yeah, we're going to do that. So, hey guys, I'm ending the stream for now. I'm going to go take a nap. I will be back when I wake up. So go watch Cameron and Sal do their live show at 3. That's in an hour and 9 minutes over on Cameron's channel. That is Gravity Goods. If you don't know, go look. He's doing his thing. I'm going to go take a nap. I'm going to go then get some more coffee and then, pull another 100 orders and go from there. So, all right, kids. See you in a while.